Hi, my name is Zishan Javed. Today is February 9th, 2012, and this is the third video in the IEOR 190G video series. Today I'll be talking a little bit about Google's strategies um, in the patent war and maybe delving into some of their decisions from the beginning of this year, 2012. Now, the big story for Google and its in this whole subject of the patent war was Google's decision to buy Motorola Mobility, and Google ended up buying Motorola Mobility for $12.5 billion. And the question is whether that was a good deal or not. Now, following the announcement of Motorola's financial results for the fourth quarter, that is the fourth quarter of 2011, we can fairly assess that financially, from a purely financial viewpoint, um, buying Motorola, Motorola Mobility is not the best choice, especially when we're talking about profit and in purely numbers game. In fact, buying Motorola Mobility in terms of profit is actually in some ways a detriment to Google's profit margins in that many are predicting a 10% decrease in profit margins across the board in Google, which is quite significant. Uh, Making probably their stock drops significantly, but in many ways uh, make it even less, worthwhile. Now, so the real question is now, given all these facts, why did Google buy Motorola Mobility? And if we really think about it, the answer is quite simple. Google was buying Motorola for its patent portfolio, which is actually one of the most considerable and best patent portfolios in the world out of any company. And in many ways, it's doing it as protection and maybe as an offensive standpoint against the legal assaults that's ongoing with Apple and Microsoft, among other companies, but Apple and Microsoft being the foremost competitors. And most of these are dealing with the protection of the Android software from these companies. So then the next question is that's raised is what does this Motorola patent portfolio enable Google to do? And it's actually quite amazing. Purchasing this patent portfolio in combination with Google's patents on Android actually gives Google the leverage and the ability to start lawsuits, especially against Apple, on the IEEE 802.11, which is in tech terms simply Wi-Fi, and it also allows them to start lawsuits regarding the majority of the video encoding involved in the Apple smartphones. And now Wi-Fi and video encoding are actually two of the biggest assets to any smartphone. So Google being able to leverage that over other companies is actually quite amazing from that standpoint. So then the question becomes, is it a good or bad move? And from my standpoint, I think that Google made a really good decision. Now, sure, Motorola is not the most stable and best financially earning company, but uh, just adding those patents to Google's portfolio just strengthens Google, and it's actually a very good investment for their company. So I think they made a great move here, despite them spending $12.5 billion. Google having that sort of capital, again, I think it's a great investment for their company's future. Um, so anyways, thank you guys. My name is Zishan Javed. Uh, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a great week.